Good afternoon, everybody. It's 12:30 on a Thursday afternoon. Time for the latest in our installments of the Ask the Expert series here. I'm Ted McEnroe from NECN.com. And once again this week we're exploring topics of interest and getting some of the experts in the field to have a conversation with us about what's going on in their field. And this week we're doing something a little bit different. We're taking Ask the Experts on the road, both kind of literally and figuratively. We've got on the road figuratively, and that our guests are joining us today from Dearborn, Michigan, and more literally, and that our topic today is the future of hybrid and electrified fuel cars. I'm Ted McEnroe from NECN.com, joined by two people who know this topic really well, David Finnegan and Praveen Cherian. David's the hybrid and electrified vehicles marketing manager for Ford. He's responsible for the packaging, pricing, ordering strategy, and distribution of the Mercury Milan hybrid and the Mercury Mariner hybrid. Additionally, he's got project marketing responsibilities for Ford Motor Company's next generation of hybrid vehicles. David, thanks for joining us. And Praveen Cherian is the Fusion Hybrid Program Team Leader for Ford, a 15-year veteran with the company who has spent the last 5 years leading the team that has developed and integrated the latest hybrid technology into the Fusion Hybrid. Guys, thanks for being a part of this today. Hope to have some really good questions, some good back and forth, and learn a little bit about Fusion cars and the Fusion and the other cars in the Ford Lincoln Mercury lines, and get some good insight in all this. Reminder for those of you out there that we want your questions. If you want to join the chat here on livestream.com, you can log into the chat window and ask your questions there. We also have questions we've been taking from people as they registered for this Ask the Experts series. And after today's stream, we'll get this posted on NECN.com. It'll be on the NECN.com/AskTheExperts page, so you can go back and check it out again if there's anything you missed while you were taking notes. So David and Praveen, thanks for joining us, and I know we want to start with a little bit of an explanation of how the hybrids are developing at Ford and Lincoln Mercury.
Yes, Ted, thank you. It's great to be here. What we wanted to start with was a little bit of an explanation of what is a hybrid vehicle, and then talk about some of the different types of them. So first of all, just for people who maybe have heard about hybrids but aren't exactly sure what they are, a hybrid it combines a traditional gas engine with a high voltage battery and an electric motor. And what this really does is it enables the gas engine at certain times to turn off and conserve fuel. And so a lot of times it's when the vehicle is kind of at idle or not driving. Sometimes in some types of hybrids it's under certain speeds. Additionally, it also enables you to have a smaller engine, a more fuel efficient type of engine, because the electric motor is able to boost the power out of the engine. So you're optimizing your fuel economy. And the battery portion of the hybrid stores energy that can be used later potentially to power the vehicle or actually drive the vehicle. And there's a number of different types of hybrids out there, so I wanted to take just a minute or two to explain some of the different hybrids and some of the terminology that some people may have heard. The first type of hybrid that you may have heard about is a mild hybrid, or sometimes referred to also as a start-stop system. And really what this does is it enables the engine to shut off at idle to conserve fuel. And the electric motor provides an assist to the gas engine, so you could have that smaller engine. In a mild hybrid or a start-stop system, the battery or the electric motor does not run the vehicle. So the gas engine is always on, it's just being optimized at a lower level. And some examples of this might be the Chevy Malibu hybrid or something. The next group of hybrids, which is really the most popular type of hybrids, are what's called full hybrids, or sometimes referred to as HEVs, hybrid electric vehicles. And what this does is it mates the electric motor to a larger battery pack, and it enables the vehicle to be driven at low speeds just on the electric motor, so the gasoline engine can be turned off. Additionally, these types of vehicles are mated with a regenerative braking system, which captures energy from the brake system, which is typically lost to friction or heat, and sends that energy to the battery pack to be stored and used later to propel the vehicle. And examples of these vehicles are basically all of Ford Motor Company's hybrid vehicles: the Milan hybrid, the new Fusion hybrid, the Mercury Mariner hybrid, and the Ford Escape hybrid. And those are the most popular types of hybrids that are available right now. As we look a little bit more towards the future, there are things that are developing called plug-in hybrids, or sometimes called PHEVs. And what this does is it has a larger battery that basically you plug in at home or at work, and you charge that battery, and it has a certain defined range, call it 30 miles or 40 miles, that you're actually able to drive on that battery power. And then once that battery power has been drained, it operates like a normal hybrid, a full hybrid vehicle when that charge has been depleted. And these are an emerging type of hybrid vehicles. There aren't currently any production ones available right now, but there are some modifications that are available, and manufacturers such as Ford Motor Company are looking into this technology and will actually offer it in a few years for customers to purchase. And the last level of hybrid vehicles are called battery electric vehicles, and these are really another